So yesterday was Leicestershire Black Police Association's Black History Month end of month event. It's a fantastic event that we hold annually out in the communities, where we invite our communities, to come and celebrate Black excellence with us. But also, it's an opportunity for us to listen to our communities, to build new relationships with our communities, and to come together in a space so that we can discuss what the future year might be look like. So we hold this every year at the end of October, to celebrate the end of Black History Month. But for us, we will continue making Black history throughout the year. Black history is a daily thing for us, not just a monthly thing or once a year thingy. So when we come together at this event, what we do is, we listen for new ideas, we listen for new opportunities, we take feedbacks from the community, and then we go away and we try and work on those things so that we can, come back to our communities throughout the year, but at next year's Black History Month, and talk about what we've achieved. We're not where we want to be. This is a continuous improving journey for us with all our communities, and events like this and other events we go to in other communities are great opportunities for us.
The evening have celebrated with also some awards. Tell us a bit about the awards, please.
Something that we are extremely proud of. So annually at our Black History Month event, we have a small award ceremony where we recognise, our staff mainly for, their achievements and the service they've given to Leicestershire Police and the communities. But this year, we had, special recognition awards, lifetime achievement awards. For example, Eugene Kirby, who's done more than 30 years with Leicestershire Police. He served us in many roles, but importantly, he's been delivering training for our, new officers, experienced officers, our public court officers. This is the guy who behind the scenes teaches us how to protect ourselves, how to use our powers in a proportionate, fair way. I'm talking about arresting people, how to apply the handcuffs, how to apply the techniques, how to engage with people. Also, when we conducting stop and search, behind the scenes, he helps us deliver that training. Our public order training, some of the tactics that we put in play in certain scenarios, these are the guys behind the scenes that help us deliver that. But importantly, he has served us 30 years. And after 30 years, he's come back and he's still giving, to Leicestershire Police and to our community. So it was hugely important for the Black Police Association and Leicestershire Police to recognise him with the Lifetime Achievement Award. We also recognised Hurdle White, who has served our communities, through media for over 40 years. He was the first black person on BBC Radio Leicester, over 30 years ago. So to recognise him for his lifetime achievements was special for us. And then we recognised our Chief Constable, and this was a decision made by the Black Police Association Executive Committee. He's committed, he's passionate about making us the most inclusive, diverse force in the country, and he's relentless in that pursuit. He works with all the networks. We have an open door access policy with him. We reach into him on behalf of our members, on behalf of our communities, and I don't know whether other chief constables have those relationships, but it is it's a fortunate position to be in, to be able to raise something on behalf of the community. So if a community member is not happy about something, or if we as the Black Support Network or other networks feel that we need to have certain changes, having direct access to the most senior person in the organisation who has the ability to drive that change is a fortunate position to be in. And he doesn't do that because he's the chief constable and he wants to give us access. We've known him all our service. He's passionate about supporting diversity and inclusion. And I'll give you many examples. There's a few of us who've been informally mentored. We've been coached by him. He's created opportunities not just for us officers of colour, but other officers where he has personally invested his time to make sure that that we develop and progress, and we certainly appreciated that. So last night was special for us, on behalf of the Black Police Association, to recognise our Chief Constable and just to say thank you to him. And we've heard him time and time again to say this is only the start of the journey. He wants to continue to listen. He wants to continue to reach out. He wants us to continue having those uncomfortable conversations, because he's mature in the organisation, 30 years. He's comfortable having those uncomfortable conversations so we can make that change. And he's comfortable at the pushback from us. So we just felt it was right that the Black Police Association recognised him. So it was a special night for us. Commitment to the Black Police Association. I just wanted to thank a few people who made last night, a success. We had Samira Otang from Leicestershire Police, who did a tremendous job. This is, a mother, a wife, a full-time employee who does all the stuff over and above day job. Immensely grateful to her. Mel Thomas QC, retired police officer who's now a positive action officer. He's done lots of work behind the scenes to make sure it was a success. But importantly, I wanted to give a shout out to our neighbourhood active volunteers, who were there at the event before everybody, setting it up. They donated a cake to the event from their own resources, and they've always been supportive of East Leicester MPA and Leicestershire Police by helping me to go out and engage with the communities, to build relationships. And at most functions that I have, in the East Leicester area, they are there supporting me to make sure the functions go well. So, I just wanted to give them a huge, shout out and thanks for all that they do to support us. And if anybody is interested, neighbourhood active, a bunch of people from our communities that are independent of us, but what they do is they become voices for their communities. They go out and engage with young people, they engage with vulnerable people, or those who traditionally wouldn't engage with the police. They help bring those conversations to the table. So for what they did to support me with this event and what they do